last weekend I was hiking in the mountains here in Switzerland, and I was hiking in a forest, and I met a man, and I asked him, "What are you doing there?" And he was annoyed by the question, and he told me, "Well, can't you see what I'm doing?" And I said, "Yes, I can. You're trying to saw down that tree." He said, "Yes, yes, I'm trying to saw down this tree." And I said, "You look exhausted. How long have you been sawing already?" He said, "Well, I started this morning at 4 and I'm already sawing let me check, 8 hours now." I said, "Well, holy Mac, that's a long stretch of sawing, no?" He said, "Yes, it is. It is a long stretch of sawing and I'm exhausted." So I suggested to him, "Why don't you take a break and sharpen your saw so that afterwards you continue and you will be much more efficient?" And he told me, "Look, Maynard, I don't have time to take a break. There's no time to take a break. I have to continue sawing, otherwise I never kill this tree and saw this tree down." And that's how Stephen Covey starts this chapter. It's about habit number 7, and he calls it Sharpen the Saw. I think it's a very strong metaphor, a very strong little story that kind of summarizes this chapter and this habit immediately. And when I translate this to parenting, I think it's very easy because I meet parents again and again, and they're so busy to pick up their kids from one place and drop them off somewhere else, and going home and cooking and working full time. And well, you get the idea. It's a very busy life, and we are competing with internet and with iPhones and tablets and stuff. So the world has become so much more busy, so much faster, and kids haven't changed at all over the last 100, 200, 1,000 years, no? They live in this slow life, not different today from 100 years ago. Our life has gone so much faster. Both parents having a career. Kids have to be in all kinds of sports activities, music activities, ballet, tutoring, because school is a challenge and a struggle. And we parents end up racing and running to drop them off and to pick them up. And well, you get the idea of this guy sawing down that tree and not taking a break to sharpen the saw. And parents so busy running and racing, unable to make a break, to have a break and really connect with our kids. Because I think that's what this is all about for me, is to realize that the connection between a parent and a kid and a child, that's what it's all about. And by running and racing and dropping off and picking up kids, that's not where this relationship is being built and deep and meaningful relationships are constructed. It's when you do stuff together and make experiences together. And I think that's a very strong realization. And that has a very clear parallel with this guy sawing down that tree in the woods. So take a break, slow down, don't fill that agenda for your kids fully up to the max, because otherwise they might miss out stuff. Focus on your own relationship with your kids. So think about activities that are inclusive, that are boosting your relationship. And there are multiple examples of that. I think that realization is key, and I'm glad to pick that out of this chapter and this habit of Mr. Stephen Covey. And that was it for now, and I truly hope to see you in my next Monday morning vlog. So I always end with a love from Luzern.